Hi everyone. So today I'm here to read you another book, and I'm really excited because today we're going to read Not Quite Narwhal. And a narwhal is a really beautiful creature. Let's see if I can find a picture on the next page. Wow. Here's our main character, and he's not quite a narwhal because a narwhal lives in the sea and it has a long tusk, kind of like a unicorn horn. Here we go. Not Quite Narwhal by Jessie Sima. Kelp was born deep in the ocean. There's a picture of kelp. He knew early on that he was different from the other narwhals. His tusk wasn't as long as everyone else's. There's a narwhal. There's kelp. Do you notice any difference? He had different tastes in food. So there's the narwhal chewing on an octopus. And there's kelp, not really interested in the octopus. Not his thing. And he wasn't a very good swimmer. Narwhals are great swimmers because they live in the ocean. They have to be, right? But his friends didn't seem to mind, so Kelp decided he wouldn't either. That is, until he was swept away by a strong current. I wish I was a better swimmer. You can see him there. Whoosh! He's taken away with the current. I'm sure we've all felt that when you're in the ocean and then suddenly it pulls you in one direction. Kelp found himself at the surface, closer to land than he'd ever been before. High up on a cliff, he spotted a mysterious, sparkling creature. It looked so familiar. It looked like kelp. There's kelp, and there's the cliff. And can you spy that sparkling creature up there? Kelp swam toward land as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that he could catch up with the creature that looked just like him. When he finally reached the shore, Kelp felt a little bit anxious. He had never left the ocean before. He was nervous about walking for the first time, but the land creatures made it look so easy. So there he is, swimming to shore. It took him a long time. See, it's night. There's the sunrise. The sun is up, so it must be day. And there he is, arriving on the shore, greeted by a crab. Hope the crab is friendly. Oof! It wasn't. Ow! Meaning his effort at walking didn't go so well at first. He tried and tried, and kept falling over. Eventually, he got the hang of it. Everything on land was strange and beautiful, but also kind of scary. Kelp began to think he might never find that creature that looked just like him. But as he was stumbling out of the forest, land narwhals, Kelp says. So what does he see that he thinks are land narwhals? They're unicorns, right? Actually, we're unicorns, and by the looks of it, so are you. This sassy unicorn right here says. Kelp had never heard of unicorns before. They taught him all sorts of new things about his tusk. Well, we call them horns. Wow. They introduced him to unicorn delicacies, and they showed him how to gallop. There was no doubt that Kelp was, in fact, a unicorn. He was having so much fun that he didn't want to leave. So there he is using his newfound talent of making rainbows and enjoying some snow cones and galloping. But then he remembered all of his friends under the sea. Here he is looking out into the ocean, thinking of his friends that he misses probably. Kelp missed them terribly, and so he said goodbye to the unicorns and returned to the ocean. Come back soon. Kelp swam towards home as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that narwhals would still like him now that he was a unicorn. When he finally arrived, Kelp had butterflies in his stomach. Welcome home, Kelp! So there's the journey home, and there's Kelp's underwater friends welcoming him back. I guess they did miss him too after all, right? Kelp took a deep breath and told his friends the news. It turns out I'm not a narwhal. Of course you're not. I'm a unicorn. Yeah, we all knew that. They took it quite well. Kelp was happy to be home, but now that he'd experienced life on land with the unicorns, he couldn't seem to forget them. Did he want to be a land narwhal with the unicorns, or be a sea unicorn with the narwhals? Kelp couldn't decide. Then he realized that maybe... There he is, dreaming about the land unicorns, or the land narwhals, as he calls them. And there he is, thinking about his friends in the sea. Then he realized that maybe, just maybe, do you know what he's thinking? He didn't have to choose. So there he is, frolicking on the beach and in the water. And there, at the last page, at the end of our story, is a rhinoceros talking to Kelp saying, I'm a unicorn. I can already see what the sequel to this one is going to be about. I hope you enjoyed reading this book as much as I did with you. Bye, everyone.